Welcome to Silly Stories for Kids. With us, the Ramsden Girls. A podcast where our dad makes up a silly story. Just for you. Okay, let's go.
One day, two kids named Cameron and Lambden were outside in their front yard. Now, they were playing with the sprinkler. This was one of their favourite things to do. They'd turn it on as hard as it would go, and the water would spray everywhere. Then they'd roll around and do different tricks through all the water, doing cartwheels and forward rolls and all those sorts of things. It was lots of fun. But today, as they were doing cartwheels, they could hear a noise. Is that... Sounds like a police car, said Cameron. Yeah, said Lambden. I wonder where it is. Maybe we should go look. The boys decided that they would go investigate. They told their mum where they were heading and they jumped on their bikes and started riding in the direction that they could see. As they got close, they saw a police car out the front of a shop. But instead of policemen, getting back into the police car were two chimpanzees wearing police uniforms. What is going on there, said Cameron. I don't know, said Lambden. Let's go see. They went into the shop and they started to talk to the man inside. Hi, I just saw that... I don't know, were they police officers leaving here? What happened? Well, said the shop owner, I thought that everything was okay, but then these police officers came in and told me that the bananas inside my store were actually stolen and they needed to recover them as police property. Then they took all the bananas that I had and they left. Said Cameron. That doesn't sound quite right. Yeah, said Lambden. That doesn't sound right at all. I know, but I didn't know what to do. They were wearing police uniforms. One of them even had a badge. I think we should keep investigating. Let's go, Lambden. Okay, he said. So the boys went back outside and jumped on their bikes. They listened for the police sirens. They could hear they had stopped somewhere else nearby. Let's go see. So they started riding their bikes over towards the new location. When they got there, this time it was stopped at the front of a lolly shop. They saw the two chimpanzees coming out once again, and they were jumping back in their car. Oh, what are those two up to? Let's go find out. They went into the lolly shop and started talking to the owner. Excuse me, what just happened? We saw those chimpanzees leaving here. Yes, well, they came in and they said that all my banana lollies were actually not my property and that I'd bought them from a shop that was actually a very naughty shop and that I had to give them all back and that now they were evidence. So they took all your banana lollies? Yes, they did. Does that seem normal? Well, no, I've bought so many things from that place before and it's never been an issue. Said the boys. I think that there is something a little bit peculiar going on here. Let's go find out. So, the boys went back out and listened for the sirens once more. They could hear them not too far away. Let's get there quickly, said Cameron. Okay, so the boys jumped on their bikes and rode as quickly as they could. When they got there, this time, they found the police car stopped at the bottom of a very big tree. And they looked up into the tree. They could see the chimpanzees. I wonder what they're doing. Let's sneakily climb up and find out. So the two boys started climbing the tree as quietly as they could. As they got near where the chimpanzees were, they could hear them talking. Oh, I can't believe they fell for that. Yeah, I can't believe they thought that the bananas were stolen. Well, it's funny what you can do when you're wearing a police uniform. Yeah, those silly little people, they've got no idea. And now we have an amazing lunch. Yeah. Those cheeky chimpanzees, said Cameron. What are we going to do, said Lambden. Maybe we should give those chimpanzees a taste of their own medicine. How are we going to do that? I've got an idea. The boys slowly climbed back down out of the tree and they went over to the police car that the chimpanzees had parked at the bottom of the tree. Where's the switch for the siren, said Lambden. Oh, here it is. They flicked on the switch. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. What's going on? One of the chimpanzees looked down out of the tree. Hey, that's our police car. Then Cameron picked up the loudspeaker from inside the police car. To the chimpanzees at the top of the tree, this is the police. Uh-oh, the real police are here. Oh no, we're in big trouble. Yeah, we better get out of here.
Don't even think of trying to run away. We've got your tree surrounded. There's police all around this place ready for you.
Oh no, what are we gonna do? I guess we'll have to listen to what they say.
All right, come down out of that tree right now and bring all the bananas with you.
Oh, okay.
So the two chimp brothers climbed down out of the tree, holding all the bananas and all the lolly bananas that they had collected. When they got to the bottom of the tree, the boys were hiding inside the car.
Right, now put those bananas down on the ground just over there.
Okay, we're sorry.
Sorry doesn't cut it. Put them down.
Oh, okay.
So the two chimpanzees put all the bananas down where the kids were telling them to. Once they put the bananas down, Lambden had an idea. "Watch this," said Lambden.
Right, now, you need to obey us very, very closely. Firstly, please put your hands over your heads.
So the two chimpanzees put their hands over their heads.
Okay, we've got them over our heads.
Now, please turn around 7 times.
What?
We said turn around 7 times, please.
Okay,
Said the chimp brothers, and they started to turn.
1, 2, 3. What's after 3?
4.
Oh yeah, 4, 5.
It's 6 next.
Oh yeah, thanks. 6 and 7.
Then the chimpanzees stopped.
Now we would like you to stand on your heads.
What? What do you mean?
Just do what you're told. We're the police. Yeah, we're the police.
Hang on, you don't sound like normal police officers. You sound like kids. Yeah, they do sound like kids. Hang on, let's go look.
Uh-oh. No, don't come look.
Said Cameron.
Yeah,
Said Lambden.
don't come look. We'll turn the sirens back on.
You kids, hang on a second.
The chimp brothers walked over towards the police car and looked inside. They could see Cameron and Lambden sitting in the 2 front seats.
What are you two kids doing here? You can't take a police car.
"Well, neither can you," said Cameron.
Oh yeah, probably should have thought of that. Hey, that means we're not really in trouble.
"You are now," said Cameron.
What do you mean?
Said the chimp brothers. "Well, it turns out that police cars have police radios too."
What does that mean?
"Well," said Cameron, "I just jumped on the police radio and told all the police officers in the area that there were 2 very cheeky chimpanzees at this tree right here that have been stealing bananas."
What? You didn't.
Well, maybe I did," said Cameron. Just then, they could hear sirens in the distance getting closer and closer and closer.
Oh no! What are we gonna do? Should we run? Well,
It was too late. Police cars rocked up everywhere. In no time at all, the tree was completely surrounded with police officers.
oh no!
Said the chimp brothers. "Hey, chimp brothers!" called out one of the police officers.
Yes?
"Is that you again?"
Maybe.
"You promised you wouldn't take the police cars again."
Oh no!
Said one of the chimp brothers.
But we ran out of bananas and we were really hungry and we knew the shop had bananas and we couldn't work out how else to get them.
"Well, you meant to pay money," called out Cameron.
But we don't know how to make money, so we had to work out a different way.
"Oh dear," said the boys. "So you were just hungry and trying to work out a way to get food?"
Yeah, and taking a police car and pretending to be police officers seemed like the most logical option.
"Oh dear," said Lambden. "I don't think they understand. Maybe," they called out, "we should teach these chimp brothers how to earn some money so that they can buy their own bananas." "Oh, that's a good idea," said one of the police officers. "That way they might stop taking our police cars."
Well, I guess so,
said one of the chimp brothers.
What can we do?
"Follow me," said the boys. "Actually, jump in our car. We'll take you."
What?
Said the chimp brothers.
Can you drive a car?
Maybe, said Cameron. "I'll give it a go." So Cameron started driving the police car. Lambden turned on the sirens, and the 2 chimp brothers were in the back. All the other police cars followed them all the way back into town. When they arrived, they went straight over to the first shop that the chimp brothers had been into.
What are we doing here?
"Well, first of all, I think you have something that you need to say to the shopkeeper."
Oh, okay.
So the 2 chimp brothers went inside.
Excuse me, Mr. Shopkeeper. We weren't really police officers. We're sorry. We just didn't know how to get money to be able to buy bananas.
"Oh," said the shopkeeper. "Well, I could help you."
What?
Said the chimp brothers.
You'd help us?
Yeah, of course. It's always good to help people. Well, I can give you a job.
Really? You'd give us a job?
Yeah, and you can earn some money and use it to buy your own bananas.
Oh, that would be the best. Thank you. What's our job?
Well, I need somebody to help me stack all the fruit into all the places so that we can sell it.
We can do that. We love fruit.
Fantastic, said the shop owner. Right, here's your aprons. He gave each of the Chimp brothers an apron, and they got to work straight away.
Hey, thanks so much, boys. We're so grateful. We'll be able to get our own bananas now. This will be great.
I'll tell you what, said the shopkeeper. You can even have a banana now, just to keep you going.
Hooray!
Yelled the Chimp brothers.
Thank you, boys. We're so grateful.
Yes, said the police officers. Thank you very much, boys. I think you've solved a big problem for us. Can we keep the police car, said Cameron. No, said the police officer. Oh, said Lambden. All right, I guess we better head home. Luckily, the boys had thrown their bikes in the back of the car, so they pulled them out and they rode back to their house. As they pulled back in the driveway, their mum was there. Well, boys, she said, did you find out what those sirens were? Well, said Cameron, I don't think you'd believe us, even if we told you. And that is the end of the story.
This episode is brought to you by the Chimp Police. Yeah, do you have a situation that needs handling? Maybe like giving someone some extra bananas or something special like that? Yeah, call the Chimp Police on, I can't remember the number. I'm sure it had a 4 in there somewhere. I don't know either. But who cares? Let's have fun. Yeah. Hey, thanks for listening to Silly Stories for Kids. This has been us, the Chimp Brothers. Yeah.
And me, Sam. We'll see you soon.